Hi, I'm Nature Guy X46, and this is Nature Guy X46 Presents. And today, our topic comes from another one of my subscribers named Memento. Today's topic is the Lepidodendron tree. Hopefully I pronounced that right. You won't find this tree around anymore, but from 359 to 298.9 million years ago, this tree was fairly common and was one of the most common trees on Earth. Now, they were part of the Carboniferous period, and they were gone by the end of the Mesozoic era. This period is when the plants that would become the modern-day coal were all laid down. It's also very different from the trees of today. There were maybe 4 to 13 species of this tree around the world at that point, and they're closely related to the club mosses found growing on Earth today. These trees could grow over 180 feet tall, or 54 meters. The tree had a trunk that was 6 feet in diameter, or 1.8 meters in diameter. They didn't produce a lot of wood. In fact, most of its tissue were actually soft. Their support came from a bark-like region within the trunk. If you think that trees fall down in storms today, this one did also, because they didn't have the support that our trees have today. They also did not have branches. At the top of the tree, there were leaves that resembled grass, and each leaf ended in cones. Now, it's believed that these trees lived for only 15 years. Interestingly enough, when they died, all of the trees around it that were born, or not born, but grew in the same time period would also die off. When it comes to reproducing, the plants did not have seeds. Instead, they had spores, sort of like a fern. Its name means scale tree, and it comes from the leaf scars left behind when the leaves fell off the plant. Back during this period, we didn't have decomposers like we do now. So, the carbon that these plants took in were pulled out of the atmosphere and inside the plants. And instead of being released back into the world, which typically happens when something decays, it was trapped inside these plants. And eventually, this caused the world that was much warmer than it is today to become much cooler. In fact, it is believed that the plants dying off like this and trapping the carbon may have helped cause an ice age. And this ice age lasted from 360 to 260 million years ago. Now, this cooling off of the Earth ended these plants. We know these trees only from fossils. Now, there were other factors at play here as well, such as the Earth's orbit around the Sun, the moving continents, as well as volcanoes, all of which may have helped bring about this cooling period. Now, it would be really neat to see these plants alive today, but I don't think so. Anyway, I will see you in the next one.